Good morning. My name is Carrie Van Dale, CEO and President of Van Dale and Associates. Welcome to our third YouTube episode entitled Coaching My Daughter to Ride Her Bicycle Was Disastrous. And I am a trainer too. Go figure.
Okay, coaching. Coaching is a technique used to facilitate an employee to perform above his or her job expectations. Your coaching skills are used in your day-to-day interaction with your employees. It is about recognizing an individual's strengths and areas that may need developed. Elijah and Cannon, what does coaching mean to you?
Well, coaching means to me like if we didn't have a leader on the team, we'd be all like messed up. Like, hey, what do we do? Like, hey, who's doing this? Hey, who's doing this? Oh, we have no idea. And then I say, without a coach, we want to be trained for it. We want to be ready. The coach is like the one that helps us get ready. She's the one that prepares us. And whatever the coach says, we do. Whatever she says we are going to do tomorrow, or hey, what time we're going to get here, we do. And I say coaching means to me that coaching is the leader, and the leader to me is always right.
I think coaching means the person who guides you through something, just guides you to do something, just helps you kind of, in this case, build and practice and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Great. Coaching creates an environment in which employees can manage their own activities to achieve a defined set of results. In other words, with your effective coaching, you empower your employees to manage their own area of responsibility. So, Elijah and Cannon, what are some characteristics of a good coach for both of you?
A good coach to me is like a coach that is not scared to step up to their team. A coach that even if a teammate gives her a hard time, she will get disciplined, but the coach is able to solve the problem. Like if a kid goes up and says, like if a kid's like sitting around and then coach comes up and says, "What are you doing?" And then she's like, "I'm just sitting." And then you're like, "Well, go do something." And then then she says or he says that there's nothing I could do. The coach is always able to give like what to do. The coach does not want you to sit around or do nothing. The coach wants you to always help the team.
Excellent.
I think. Wait, restate the question, please.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are some characteristics of a good coach to you?
I think a good coach is not afraid to step up to the plate, do what needs to be done. They need to like stand up and not just sit in the background sometimes and just let the people do it, like figure it out. Sometimes they need to help. And
Okay.
I think.
Excellent.
Awesome. I'm just going to read a few of characteristics for a good coach as well. Is in the workplace or even on a team in the workplace. Capitalize on your employees' strengths. Provide your employees freedom to do his or her job. Set standards of excellence. Hold your employees accountable. Protect your employees from undue stress. Encourage your employees. Provide appropriate training and support to your employees. Explain reasons for decisions. Keep confidence between you and your employees. Explain reasons for decisions and give your employee credit when he or she deserves it. My last question for you two boys, Elijah and Cannon. Tell me about your favorite coach and what she or he has made her such a great coach?
Well, my favorite coach was my coach 2 years ago, and she also was my coach last year, and she's also my coach this year again. To tell you the truth, she's my nana. So when my nana 3 years ago, my nana showed me a sport called robotics, but except it was Lego form. She's like, "Hey Elijah, do you want to do this?" And I'm like, I was a little didn't know what I want to do, but I'm like, sure, let's do it. The Lego one was pretty tough, but we didn't win our first competition, but that's okay. We were able to have lots of fun building the robot and doing the programs. And then the next year, um, my nana told me like my nana like was well she told me that there's like a robotics team for the school, and she's like, hey, you want to do this, because if you want to do it, I'll try to be a coach of your team. And then I rather had to pick band or robotics. I did want to do band because I really wanted to play the trumpet. I always wanted to. But I chose robotics. And then my nana, she made up a team. It was me, our captain Cannon that's here right now. And then it was Charlie Amstutz. He was on our team. It was Charlie, and we had a girl named Caitlin. We also had a girl named Cadence, but she moved to Georgia, and that was a downer. And also there was a girl named Grace. Luckily, Grace is on our team this year too. So I did robotics, and I had the best times of the days. And when we made it to state, it was like one of my favorite days in the whole world. That when we won, and when we made it to Worlds, we did feel a little down for not making it to the finals. But hey, we're gonna do it again this year, and this time we're gonna win.
Aw.
My favorite coach is Coach Carrie. She's not my nana, but
I could sort of be.
but she's still a good coach. She's helped us through a lot of tough times, a lot of big problems with teams. When like we don't agree with something, we agree too much with something and stuff. Yeah, she's helped out a lot. Yeah, prepares us for life too.
Oh, thank you, boys. What do you mean by prepare you for life? And why I'm asking that is because that is what drives me as your coach, is to prepare you for employability in the future.
Well, what this will prepare me for life is that in the future I want to become a scientist, to tell you the truth. And by doing this, this can help me become a scientist. I want to invent things. I want to make robots and stuff, and make new things for life and maybe make a flying car. Ooh, would that be something?
That'd be fun.
So I think robotics really prepare me for life, and I really need to thank my nana for telling me, hey, she gave me an option to do robotics, and I'm glad she did that. I'm really glad.
How has it prepared you for employability in the future?
You've always told us some phrases like "take it on the chin."
Yep.
Take it in the gut before.
Yep. Exactly.
And a lot of other things.
Like what have you written in your black book?
A lot of leadership tips, like
Yep.
a good leader knows when to step down.
Exactly.
Told me that last year too, and
Yep.
it's helped me in the
Yep.
long run.
Yep, exactly.
And help us in the workplace and stuff.
Yep. And how do you see yourself? You see yourself as a leader, right? Why?
I'm not afraid to I'm not afraid to be in charge of things.
Yeah.
I'm not the quiet type.
Yeah.
When it comes down to leading and stuff, if I'm in a group at school or something where nobody really knows how to lead, I will step up and just be able to lead.
Right. Do I have time, Ronnie, to give an example of coaching?
Absolutely.
Okay. And in fact, I wrote it down because I'm going to share it in my webcast this afternoon through ATD. But over this last week and a half, close to 2 weeks, I guess, building of the robot has been going on. And Cannon is our lead builder. That is his talent. And I have said to him, Captain, I want you to be finished with this robot. And he has pulled in his other team members, but I've also given him heads up that next week, when the team gets back together, I'm going to set his robot on this desk and I'm going to open it up for critique, where I'm going to invite from his teammates what works with the robot, what doesn't work with the robot. So, and I am preparing him for that, and he's ready for it. He's ready for it. So that's a compliment to you, is that you definitely have learned to take it on the chin and follow coach and trust me. So I appreciate that.
That concludes this YouTube video of coaching skills. Thank you, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we look forward to having a video next month as well.
Exactly.
Have a great day, and God bless.